you want to know of all the awesome regions of Shadow of War? Well, you came to the right place. Thanks for tuning in, Sidekick subscribers and awesome viewers out there today. I'm Hero87, your host. Welcome you to another video of daily news for Shadow of War. If you haven't viewed it already, I have a playlist in the description below, and there have been a number of videos, 70 days worth, up until the release of Shadow of War coming out October 10th. We're getting so close, so excited about it. Very pumped. And today we're going to talk about the known regions to be discovered in Shadow of War. Osgiliath. This is the first city on the list in which I want to talk about. There's Minas Morgul, Cirith Ungol, Gorgoroth, Nurnen, and Saragost. We have revealed for us. There may be more at the release of this video, but I'm just going to review those for today. So, Osgiliath, number one on the list, is a city founded by Isildur himself, the very man who cut the ring off of Sauron's fingers near the end of the Second Age. And Osgiliath is actually Gondor's capital. If you watch Lord of the Rings and all, you know Gondor. It's definitely in the movies, you think? No, I'm just joking. I've definitely seen him. No, really, trust me. Naturally, Osgiliath soon became a large and flourishing city, but has since fallen to the ruin by attacks from the Witch King. Now, at the heart of Osgiliath, and of a special note, there was a tower containing the famous Dome of Stars, which indeed housed something that we actually see in the trailer of gameplay and storyline-ness, the Palantir. Yes, it's making its return in this game from Lord of the Rings. Saruman has it in Lord of the Rings, and this is predating Saruman's reign. So, the Palantir is coming back in Shadow of War. So that's just a significant note. Osgiliath might have a hidden Palantir somewhere that's done been lost and done been found by the Nazgul, as we discover. Now, moving on, Minas Morgul. Minas Morgul actually means Tower of Dark Sorcery. And it was a city of fortress of Gondor, originally called Minas Ithil. That's right. So, apparently, we get to see the transformation from Minas Ithil, which means Tower of the Rising Moon, to the Tower of Dark Sorcery. In the game Shadow of War, we get to see that transpire. We're going to be seeing the storyline unfold as the Nazgul, led by the Witch King of Angmar, comes with his minions and his epicness. He, the most fearsome of Sauron's minions, returning to Mordor to take it back. And so he does. And Talion is in the midst of that battle, that fray. He apparently fails because, well, it turns into Minas Morgul. So I think we gotta take it back, and that's gonna be cool to see in the storyline, no doubt. Meanwhile, Gondor has been devastated by many attacks of Mordor's allies, and that's very sad. A lot of war going on, a lot of fighting, a lot of blowing up of stuff. So Minas Morgul and Minas Ithil, which was what it was called previously before it was taken over to the Witch King and turned into the Tower of Dark Sorcery. Gets me every time. Well, I guess I'll move on. That was obnoxious. Cirith Ungol. Well, what is this place? It was a pass or cleft, you know, like cliff chin, except like not really a chin, just with the thing with. Okay, well, it's near what we just talked about, Minas Morgul, and it was also the name of an orc stronghold that stood watch in the pass. And it was in this the patch of passiness, that was reached by several steps of steep stairs leading to the Minas Morgul along the north face of the Morgul Vale and the tunnel through the high mountains. And eventually, this path ran straight into Shelob's lair, where I'm sure Talion will encounter Shelob. He will do so through Cirith Ungol, is my guess. Now, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, you probably remember during the Quest of the Ring, Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee were led through this pass, this very same pass, by Gollum, and to the lair of the ancient spider Shelob. At this time, there were also three-headed creatures, apparently, that watched the gateway to keep Cirith Ungol, which we might be able to see in the game. I'm really kind of curious. We didn't get to see it in the movie, and apparently you could not be able to pass it as a mortal. In such case, we know that Talion is not a mortal. He's half wraith. And so I believe we're going to have to phase into the Wraith world to pass into Kirathungul. However, how did Frodo do it? How did Samwise Gamgee? How did they pull it off? Because they had the Vial of Galadriel, of course. And then they could just waltz right in and say, we're gonna take Mordor, destroy the ring. Okay, moving on. Kurgoroth. What is this place? Well, I can tell you it is straight to the heart of the dark lands of Mordor. In the background, you can see Mount Doom. Look at it spewing its lava. From Gorgoroth, we can see a beautiful vista of ash. Volcanic ash from Mount Doom. And it had no plant growth at all. You talk about a very depressing place, and probably very hazardous for your health. I mean, China's got nothing on this place when it comes to pollution in the air. I mean, come on. Volcanic ash. Man, those orcs must have really great lungs. Anyway, this is the plateau. It's the arid and extreme climate that I'm sure we can discover fiery grogs. And perhaps balrogs? Yeah, I think so. Basically, it's uninhabitable by men and anything else that lives. Unless if you're orc. Next, Nirnin. Nirnin. Wow, this is a beautiful place. This is the place I'd want to vacation to. It's the lush and heavily forested area near the Sea of Nirnin. The elves are fond of this place, as they much often are, to beautiful things that grow. That and Samwise Gamgee, who's a hobbit who likes to plant stuff. We have seen this region in the storyline reveal. Who and where we get to y'all folks. Oh, well, not really. Just where we're introduced to the Spirit of Carnan. Now, the Spirit of Carnan is that giant female tree spirit who helps Talion in his war against Sauron. Just in case you didn't know. Now, certainly this area is the least affected by the power of Sauron, and I'm excited to see all the greenness and fly in the back of a drake. That would be fantastic. Sargost. So Sargost is that icy place that we saw a fort siege happen. And it is said that Sargost is the very place that the Mordor Urahai, aka Urex, which are an elite breed of orc that made up Sauron's vast ground-bred army, were actually created here, bred here, in Sargost by Sauron himself. How does that happen? I don't know. But, so, that's what we need to know. It's got a lot of orcs crawling around. Not just any orcs, but Urahai. Now, this land is also a wintry frozen biome with the new aesthetics I'm sure be pleasing to the game player's eyes. It's cool and frozen looking and white and snowy. But on top of that will be all the wonderful and dangerous icy-born creatures to tame, such as the Ice Grog. Oh yes, I'm looking forward to exploring Sargost. I'll hopefully bring my coat. Well, that's the known regions that are currently revealed at this point in time of the video being released. Okay, well, not really. At least of the time of this recording, I should say. Leave a comment below if I left a region unmentioned. I'd love to dialogue about it for the good of the community. Do tell us, do tell. Let us know one of your favorite regions and places that you can't wait to conquer. As the Bright Lord. Well, thank you again for watching. Think about subscribing because I'm bringing you daily content of Shadow War news and after the game release, gameplay. Oh yes, definitely going to be playing this game and bringing that video to YouTube. So, hit a like button if you enjoyed my humor, which is often obnoxious and stuff, not going to lie. This is Hero87, your host, signing off. Sayonara, sidekicks. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to slam that like button with a bone-shattering wraith punch to the face. The harder you smash it, the better. No, really, it really helps this channel out.